This is Robin Brooks, who has had surgery for a dual chamber pacemaker at Artemis Health Institute. Robin will now tell us a few things about herself. Robin, please explain your previous medical condition.
I've had marginal high blood pressure off and on for a while, but I started having problems with breathlessness, and it turned out that it was a low pulse.
Pertaining to your medical condition, what has been your experience with U.S. healthcare?
My local doctor sent me to a cardiologist, and he diagnosed the need for a dual chamber pacemaker.
What were the options available to you in the U.S.?
He recommended a surgeon who was part of his cardiology practice, but he wanted to send me to a hospital where this particular surgeon had practicing privileges.
How much did they quote you that it was going to cost you to do this in the United States?
If I had had insurance, it would have cost for a 23-hour hospital stay $44,000, not including surgery, anesthesiology, or any other related expenses. If I had paid cash within 30 days, it would have been around $26,000 with additional charges.
And this is if you had insurance?
Well, the 44 would be if I had it, but the 26 were if I were a cash-paying patient, which I would have been.
How did you come across MedJourneys?
I decided I didn't want to jeopardize my financial future by spending too much of what I had saved for my retirement, and I had a come-to meeting with myself, and I remembered something about India's healthcare being so good. And I just started doing some research on the internet and found MedJourneys and a few others.
But is that what made you decide to go abroad for your procedure?
Oh, it was the cost, and also because I really didn't like the local hospital for other reasons.
Did you consider any other countries?
I did. I looked into New Zealand, which was from a different group, but the cost was higher.
Did you have any preconceptions about medical options abroad?
Well, there's unfamiliarity and risk, and people are a little skeptical about it, but I didn't have that discomfort.
During your decision-making process, what were the major factors that were involved in your decision to use MedJourneys?
Well, it's a long list. They seemed the most competent. They were the most responsive. I called the number on Christmas Eve day, and Jeff answered the phone, answered all of my questions and concerns. I had a backup email, I think that same night, and then the day after Christmas I got a lot of other emails fully explaining exactly what the program was about.
So it didn't take you long to make a final decision?
No.
That MedJourneys was right for you?
No, not at all.
You didn't contact any other medical companies?
I did. I called one in the UK, but they were closed for Christmas and didn't call me back for 2 more weeks. And I had called another group who has never contacted me back.
What was your experience like when you arrived?
Well, I arrived pretty much in the middle of the night because all the flights arrive very late at night. I went through customs and immigration. I had to stand at the Thomas Cook window for quite a while, and I could see all the greeters out there, and they just waited for me.
And they were there to meet you?
Yes.
And take you to hospital?
Yes.
Did you feel isolated from the rest of the world while you were in hospital?
Well, I don't really have experience with a hospital stay. I don't know what I expected. I was so concerned and focused on my problem that I wasn't really thinking about that at all. And the hospital staff was so friendly and always available. I didn't feel isolated, no.
Can you describe the quality of your hospital?
The hospital itself or the people?
The hospital.
Oh, well, it seemed very high-tech. I had seen the videos on the operating room, and when I finally got there, it's exactly what it looked like. It was amazing.
Was the staff accommodating?
Very, very.
Did you have any language barriers?
Well, it's a foreign country, but you have to have a little patience and flexibility. But the staff, well, none of the doctors had any communication problems. Some of the nurses did, but they would just stay with you until you figured out exactly what it was that they were needing to do.
Thank you. And what is your impression of your surgeon?
Oh, he's fantastic. He's fantastic.
Dr. Madhukar Shahi, right?
He's Dr. Shah. He runs the full spectrum of skills. It's pretty amazing.
Came to see you every day?
Came to see me almost every day that I can remember, but you have to remember I was pretty sick, so I don't really have a lot of memories of everything, but he was always there, and Dr. Kumar, and there were some other people also.
Would you recommend Med Journeys to other patients looking for medical alternatives?
Unquestionably.
Robin, will you tell me your impressions of your surgeon?
He's an extremely skilled and competent person. He was very concerned about my health. He followed up with everything. He's a really good guy.
And you felt that you were in good hands?
Very.
Yes.
Very, very good hands.
And he visited you every day? Was there a team that visited you?
There was a team. He was part of a team, but he was there always. And he would come in very frequently with Dr. Kumar and make sure I was okay.
And would you recommend Med Journeys to other patients looking for alternatives?
No question. Absolutely no question.
Thank you very much, Robin.
Thank you, Prabhat.